Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Arbor 8-light chandelier. You can also call this a pendant if you like. It is the style number 1042220. So this is a beautiful fixture. It looks a lot like kind of that arbor trellis idea. It is 17.8 inches tall, and that's going to be the distance from the bottom of the fixture to where there's a loop where the chain starts, 35.4 inches in diameter. To me, it's a it's a short ceiling friendly chandelier because it's only 17.8 inches tall. So it'll work with a lot of people who have 8-foot ceilings. Also slope ceiling adaptable because it's chain hung. It's going to ship with 36 inches of chain, 15 feet of wire, and a round canopy that goes on the ceiling over a 4-inch junction box. That is about 5¼ inches in diameter. If you need additional chain, we do sell additional chain. It comes in 36-inch increments, and it's very inexpensive. Chain has kind of a seam on it, so it closes and opens kind of like that. And there's a tool called a chain separator your installer will have that opens and closes the chain. You use as little or as much as you need. But remember, it'll ship with, as standard product with 15 feet of wire. Why don't we hop into lamping on this? This is using 8 of these porcelain Type B chandelier sockets. You can go up to 60 watts max per. And this is the name of this bulb is called a G16, and why it's called that, it's globe, and the 16 is the size of the bulb. It's about the size of a ping pong ball. This is probably a 60 watt max. You don't have to go that high. You could put in 40 watt if you wanted to. You can put in frosted, you could put in clear. It's a dimmable fixture. You can also put in LEDs, and you can put in LEDs that look just like this. Because the LEDs have a bit of what's called a driver on the bottom of them, the size of the LEDs you're going to find when you go out in the marketplace is going to be a G16.5, so just kind of keep that in mind. And they're going to come in different colors of light. 2700 Kelvin is that warm light, 3000 Kelvin is the cooler light. They come in frosted, they're going to come in what's called a phosphorus LED, kind of like this. I expect that you're going to find most of them like this, FYI, and there's nothing wrong with that. This throws a beautiful light and it's dimmable. So that kind of covers that. Let's talk about metal finishes. So on our website, midway down on the left-hand side in the red tabs, you're going to see a finishes help guide. You'll see the pictures over there. Give that a click for me. Top of that page, you're going to see a video of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they look on different types of forging. Scroll down for me and you're going to see a color chart. It'll have the 9 different finishes this comes in. There'll be pictures of the letter A on them. There will be pictures of the letter B on them. It's going to kind of show you a range for the translucent finishes. And that's going to be talked about in the video up above. So watch the video, go back down, use the chart, go back and forth. When you're done with all that, go back to that chart. Click on any of those pictures that have the A's and B's on them, and if you're clicking on dark smoke, you'll see a window pop up with 5 or 6 things in dark smoke, and do the same thing for burnished steel, and you can kind of get a good idea. You could probably leave those windows open and put like one next to each other so you can contrast things, compare and contrast. So I think that kind of covers basically all the variation you can do on this. It's a wonderful fixture. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if you ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer that has 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No other dealer does that. Some larger items are non-returnable. We'll always make a note on our site. Most of those things are going to be on big things on pallets. We also have a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge normal lead time is 3 to 4 weeks out the door. Rush will take you, and it's very inexpensive, down to about 2 weeks out the door, plus your shipping time you have to add to that. So if you want to find out more about that, drop a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and I can give you more details on that. So we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400. We have a wonderful showroom here in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. If you want to see what we have on display, there's a What's on Display page back in those red tabs with the pictures. Click on that. It'll show you everything that's here, including like what finish it's in, what kind of glass it's in, and all those little details. You can also call, but it's easier to look on that page. We also have a clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's a lot of fun. It's catch as catch can. We never know what's coming back. It's returns, discontinued things, showroom samples, and it's just an added bonus when you come visit us. So showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6, and phones are open every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and I am here to talk to you. 802 446-2400. You can email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So thanks for stopping in today. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.